and has been running the country without any election and without letting the people have any input into their daily lives. Exactly 18 years ago, the Eritrean government shut down the free press and went on to imprison critical journalists and politicians who had threatened their power in some way. We are here today because 18 years ago, they did not only shut down the free press, but they shut down any possibility for the people to have any kind of power. And now, 18 years later, over 5,000 people are fleeing Eritrea every month, choosing to rather risk their lives on flight than stay in the country as slaves. There is an indefinite national service program in the country where people have to serve for the government indefinitely without getting any proper pay, and where people have no input into how they can choose to live their lives. There are thousands of people in prison in the country without any fair trial or due process or any official arrest. People who have been in prison for speaking their minds, people who have been in prison for practicing their faith, people who have been in prison for trying to leave the country, people who have been in prison simply for having thoughts against the Eritrean government. There are children in prison in Eritrea. Children of people who are religious, who are taken from weddings or taken from churches and taken together with their children, babies, infants. There is a girl called Siam Ali Abdu who was in prison when she was 15 years old, simply for trying to leave the country and because her father had defected the government. We are here today because enough is enough, and because the Eritrean people deserve better. We are here today because people around the world are not aware of what's happening in our very small country. Because when a government shuts down a free press, they do not only silence the whole profession, but they silence the whole people. And they decided to shut down the free press so that people around the world would not know about their crimes in Eritrea. So we're here today to say yiakil, which means enough in Tigrinya. Enough is enough to the dictatorship in our country, and enough is enough to the silence about what's happening in our country. These people are not only in Eritrea, they're leaving the country. And when they're deciding to come to places like here, when they're deciding to come to the UK, to Sweden and other European countries, this affects all of us. This is not an Eritrean issue, this is a human rights issue. And we've invited members of the Eritrean community and anyone who stands in solidarity with us to stand here today to raise awareness about what's happening in Eritrea. And we invite everyone who wants to share how this is an urgent issue right now to speak about the situation. You don't have to be Eritrean, you can just say a few words. The campaign is called 18 Stolen Years, as said on our placard, and it references these past 18 years that have been stolen from the Eritrean people. 18 years where they've had no power of their lives and have been put at the mercy of traffickers to leave the country and our government to give them the asylum to even come here. 18 stolen years for people in prison, 18 stolen years for the people in the national service, 18 stolen years for the people outside of the country who are forced to support their family members back home, 18 stolen years for the family members of the people who are in prison, 18 stolen years for the Eritrean people is what we're demonstrating here today. The campaign aims to raise awareness about this, to make sure that people know. Because like I said, when they shut down the free press, they didn't just shut down the profession, they shut down and silenced the people. We want to tell you guys how this has affected our lives by sharing our stories. Not all of us are even Eritrean. The impact of the Eritrean regime has stolen lives of people who are close to people who are Eritreans and also non-Eritreans. People who have left the country and impacted people in their surroundings and are not with us today because the Eritrean government stole their lives from us. So I'm going to start, and I'm starting to start. Benny is an ally of the Eritrean cause and has a very personal story to share about how the Eritrean government, weirdly enough, has affected his life in a very, very personal way, and how that relates to the wider Eritrean cause as a whole. So,
thank you, Vanessa. My name is Benny. I'm a migrant rights activist and a Labour Party activist. In 2016, I was working in the refugee camp in Calais called the Jungle with unaccompanied minors, asylum seekers and refugees from countries across Asia and Africa, including Sudan, Afghanistan, Iran, Syria, Iraq, Ethiopia and Eritrea. In 2016 I met a young man called Alexander Tepley. He was a 17-year-old from Eritrea. He had fled his country, travelled through Sudan, up through into Libya, across the Mediterranean, into Italy, into Germany, and where I met him in northern France, in Calais. Calais was a terrible place for asylum seekers and refugees. There was a camp there that held at one point 10,000 people. Alex, amongst other young people, was living there for 1 year in the mud, in a tent, being beaten by French police, being tear-gassed, getting into trucks to try and cross into the UK. At the end of 2017, Alex made it to the UK and was apprehended by the border guards in Dover in the UK, where he claimed asylum. Now, the people in the Home Office didn't believe Alex when he said that he was 17 years old, and they placed him in an adult hostel for adult asylum seekers, rather, where he later left and became homeless on the streets of London. Some months later he was brought into children's services, but by this point he had struggled with his mental health. He had worries about his family who were back home in Eritrea, who had said that they were going to leave the country and try and reach the UK. He had stress about his asylum claim. Life for asylum seekers and refugees in the UK is really difficult. It's also really difficult for young people, for children, for unaccompanied minors. Unfortunately, Alexander became an alcoholic, and his mental health spiraled, and in December 2017 he took his own life. He was only 18 when he died. Since Alex died, there have been 3 other teenage asylum seekers from Eritrea that have died in the UK. Their names are Philmon Yamani, Osman Ahmed Noor, and Muluburhan Medhane. Alex is a friend of mine, and after he died, I met people from the Eritrean community living in the UK who wanted to do something about the fact that young people were suffering from trauma, journeys to the UK. I helped them to set up a youth project which now runs in South London. We run a youth club every Tuesday in Streatham called the Injera Club, where we welcome young people from the Horn of Africa to come and have a homely meal, to play games and talk about their lives. I'm really thankful for Vanessa having me the opportunity to talk. Solidarity with your cause. That's all I have to say, so thanks.
I thought it was important to talk about, when we talk about 18 stolen years, to make it broader than just what's happening in the country. Because when you have a human rights crisis, that's the one in Eritrea, and people are leaving, the suffering doesn't end just because you've left the country. The suffering and the trauma that you carry with you, if you've been imprisoned in Eritrea, if you've been in the national service indefinitely, if you've been separated from your family or your parents because they've been imprisoned or taken to the national service, that's this kind of trauma that doesn't leave you, even if you get professional help. And when people come here, they don't have access to that because of several reasons. And that's something that we then get to see what happens. And unfortunately, the crisis that we're talking about in terms of young Eritreans unfortunately committing suicide isn't just in the UK, it's all over Europe, and it's been happening in the US as well. So this is one way that the Eritrean government has stolen years from our people, from the young people who've left and who are not with us anymore because of their trauma that they couldn't bear to carry with them for any longer. There are other stories as well, and I'm not going to put any pressure, but if anyone wants to share something, you're more than welcome to do that. And I can tell a story in the meantime, and anyone who wants to just slowly approach this area, and I'll give you the mic to do so. So, I was born in Sweden in 1996. And when I was 5 years old, my uncle is a journalist, a photographer, documentary maker, was imprisoned in Eritrea. I was 5 and didn't know anything about human rights. I didn't know anything about democracy. I didn't know anything about politics. But when my mom explained to me that my uncle was not free anymore, that he was being held in prison without a trial, my very basic understanding of justice and procedure kind of led me to understand that what's happening to my uncle, or what was happening and what is still happening, was wrong. He has now been in prison for 18 years. This Saturday was his 18-year anniversary. And my understanding as a 5-year-old and now as a 23-year-old hasn't changed, because the very basic idea that a human being is put in prison without a trial for 18 years or 18 days or even 18 hours is just wrong. At the time of his imprisonment, he had a 2-year-old child. In fact, he was actually taken from his home when his 2-year-old child was sleeping in the bed with him, and his wife was waiting for him to come back because he said he was going to be back later that afternoon. His wife was 7 months pregnant, and he never got to meet, or he still hasn't been able to meet his child who's turning 18 later this year. For me, what's happening in Eritrea is personal, because this is my uncle, these are my cousins, these are my babies, as I call them. I love them with all my heart. But it is more than just that, because my uncle and my cousins are not the only ones who are suffering from what's happening in terms of unjustly imprisonment. Like I said, there's thousands of people who are imprisoned in Eritrea simply for expressing their minds, simply for even being considered a threat. Thousands of Eritreans who have practiced their faith, thousands of Eritreans who have evaded national service or tried to leave the country. And my uncle is just one out of so many people who are currently held in prison by the Eritrean government. I speak about my uncle because, for several reasons, that was the first case that I ever heard of. And because, obviously, it's personal. But also because the Eritrean regime decided to imprison these people like my uncle, in 2001 for a reason. My uncle was a very critical and known journalist in the country. And he was one out of 10 journalists who were imprisoned that week. In the morning of the 18th of September 2001, the Eritrean regime basically had a radio announcement on the radio saying that they're going to shut down the free press indefinitely. They just say that they're going to shut down the free press. And then they decided to start imprisoning these people, journalists, politicians, who had been vocal against the Eritrean government. I talk about my uncle not only because he's my uncle, not only because it's personal, but because it was a part of a wider plan by the Eritrean regime to shut down the free press and silence the Eritrean people. When you shut down a free press, when you shut down a parliament, when you shut down a civil society, when you shut down any kinds of elections or public platforms, when you shut down a university, it's a part of a systematic plan to silence the people. And you start with the free press because the free press is the foundation of all of this. If you have a free press, people can start complaining. If you have a free press, alternative views can be put forward. If you have a free press, alternative or the right facts can be presented in opposition to the facts that are being presented by the government. They shut down the free press because they knew it was the most vital and important fundamental aspect of a democracy. And that is why I talk about my uncle. That is why the organization and the movement that we run is named after him and the people that he's imprisoned with back in 2001. If they would not have been in prison, they would have been more vocal than we are now. They would have been more critical than we are now. They would have been raising much more noise than we are doing now. So we're doing everything in our power to continue the work, to make sure that just because they imprisoned them in 2001, that they did not imprison the Eritrean people's voice. He's been in prison, as I said, for 18 years now. And it is political. It is about the situation happening in the country. I just explained now how this is not about him as a person, it's about Eritrea as a country. But I want to go back to how this is about him as a person as well. Because as much as my uncle's imprisonment and the people who were imprisoned alongside him was a part of a wider plan to silence their people, and that is why we're here mostly. It is also about individual human beings who have their lives taken from the Eritrean government. 18 years in prison is very strong, and a lot of people always refer me back to Nelson Mandela's case, other people who have been in prison for longer. But it doesn't matter that it's very strong of him, that it's noble, that he's our hero. 18 years have been stolen from his life. 18 years where he could have, been developing his skills, he could have been earning money for his family, he could have been a free man, his mental health could have been intact. And instead he's been in a prison cell. We have almost no information about his whereabouts and conditions, but from what we know, he's held indefinitely, he's held in a prison, tied down with his hands and legs like this 24 hours per day, in the middle of the desert, burning hot, freezing cold. It is political, that's why we're here, and it's personal, that's why we're also here. The two can't be separated from the other one. Because what's happening in the country is affecting so many human beings. And it's a crisis. It's a crisis affecting individuals. It's a crisis affecting generations, youth that are not allowed to, lead the country, that are not allowed to lead the national service. So that's my personal story, but also how it's connected to the wider human rights crisis in the country. And I invite anyone to share anything.
I don't know which one this is.
Thank you. We are here to mark 18 years of imprisonment of Eritrean journalists and ministers and many more Eritreans. We stand in solidarity with their families and loved ones. I cannot imagine the pain and the suffering they are going through. Among these prisoners, there are some former female fighters that are languishing in prison without due legal process. Anyway, there is no legal process in Eritrea, no constitution to take the government to account. They have no right to defend themselves, no family visitation, and no financial support to immediate family have been provided. In Eritrea, the National Union of Eritrean Women is the only organization that functions in Eritrea. It is meant to protect women and promote gender equality. However, National Union of Eritrean Women, as we know, advocates for the government, and it is a propaganda machine of the Eritrean government. The situation of women in military service on the route fleeing from Eritrea, we have heard a little bit from Vanessa. In 1995, Eritrean government introduced mandatory national service to all Eritreans aged between 18 to 40. Initially, this service included 6 months of military training and 12 months of work on reconstruction and development projects, which is in practice is extended to arbitrarily. Training conditions are reported harsh without inadequate food and water, forced manual labor, which is compared to slavery, arbitrary and severe punishment, and sexual assault on women are everyday practice. The sexual abuse of women and general harsh conditions within the national service caused many young women to opt for early marriage, unwanted pregnancy, and interruption of education. Victims of rape often face many obstacles in trying to bring the perpetrators to justice, and many women who have suffered rape or other forms of abuse are too intimidated to seek support. And also they are prevented by the cultural attitudes and state inaction to seek redress. To do so can lead to hostility from family and the community within the hope of success. Those who do seek justice are confronted by systems that ignores, denies, and even condones violence against women and protects perpetrators where they are state officials or private individuals. According to the Commission of Inquiry, rapes committed in military training centers in the army and in the detention by military officials, trainers, as well as detention officials and guards continue to be committed with impunity. That's why we say enough is enough. 18 years is too long. 18 years, that is not what Eritreans fought for. Thank you for listening and thank you for solidarity with Eritreans.
Okay guys, I'm back because we don't have any more volunteers to speak. As long as
my name is Ambrose Zeimana. I am a human rights activist from Rwanda. I came here to support my sisters, brothers from Eritrea. As a human rights activist from Africa, I've been aware of the situation in Eritrea, which has been going on for years. But recently, I came to know Eritreans on a personal level. When I became aware of today's protest, I tried to know who was leading protest so that I can know everything so that I can take part. And here I am. Vanessa mentioned something at the start of these protests, saying that the issue that Eritreans have been experiencing is more than about Eritrea. And personally coming from Rwanda, I can confirm that what Eritreans have been experiencing, many Africans across the continent have been experiencing it in different ways. In terms of the connection with Eritrea, I would like to mention information which has been published, disseminated recently about Eritreans who fought in Israel and in Libya might be sent to Rwanda, where I come from, and knowing the situation in my own country, it's a shame that people who have been trying to escape dictatorship in their own country can be sent in a similar, not even worse than what they fled. Rwanda at the moment, despite the propaganda, the official propaganda, saying that the country is like a paradise. On a personal level, it's difficult to describe what families, our members, our relatives have been suffering. Recently, not so far as last week, we had a woman politician whose assistant was murdered on Monday last week, and the assistant was in a health center in the daylight. The assistant was murdered like in daylight, like now. There was no pursuit of. When the funerals were going to be held for assassinated assistant. The security forces told the politician opposition if they attend the funerals, they will be pursued, big consequences to the families of the deceased. So the leader of the opposition, in order to spare the lives of the family, avoided to attend the funerals of the assassinated politician.
Don't worry about it. Sure. Yeah.
So you can imagine how that act of intimidation spread across the population, where you are afraid of attending to the misery of your own relative. I remember years ago, one of my relatives was in prison, and my family was afraid of going to see her in prison because they could be associated to what she was accused of. Can you imagine that living in fear of even approaching your relatives? That's the state of government. That's Rwanda. Probably Eritreans know such a fear. We are afraid of our politicians. And I'm here today to show solidarity, personal solidarity to our brothers and sisters from Eritrea. There is strength in numbers. Let's work together. Eritrean case is not unique. If we support each other, we will overcome our dictators. Thank you.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for your statement in solidarity. One of the things that we always talk about is how we talk about the silencing of the people so they couldn't oppose the government, but also the silencing of the press and the people so that the outside world wouldn't know the extent of what's happening in the country. And because of that, we don't have as much solidarity as other countries and other movements. So it means the world to us to have people like you who are not only fighting for your own country, but for your neighboring countries. I will share something that I wrote, and then after that I'll invite Ephraim to speak. And then if anyone else wants to speak, please say so. The mic is 2007. I wrote this on the tube. It's just like a description of why I demonstrate, why I'm here protesting, and why this whole thing is happening. So, like I explained at the beginning, the campaign is on. The campaign is called 18 Stolen Years, because we're talking about how the Eritrean regime has stolen 18 years from the Eritrean people. So I protest for all the stolen years, dreams and lives. I protest for my people, for the ones suffering in Eritrea, for the ones suffering on fly now, and for the ones here, still suffering, battling trauma and unhealed wounds. I protest for the ones who didn't make it. I protest for my sisters, the ones stuck under national service, being physically exploited, sexually exploited, without ever getting justice or recognition. The ones left with the burden of taking care of their whole family when their husbands are sent away by the regime, imprisoned, or disappeared. I protest for the ones in prison, for the ones scattered all over the world being treated like cheap, replaceable commodities, the ones in Libya, Saudi Arabia, and Italy. I protest because it could have been me. I protest because it isn't. Enough is enough. The Eritrean people deserve better. Yiakil. I am a diaspora Eritrean who was privileged, lucky to be born in Sweden. So I protest here because my people are not free, and because we don't have the tools that they have been taken away from them to do something.